Alright, how's it going, guys? So let me get set up here. Hello, audio's working, alright. How's it going, guys? JEJU coin is really pumping right now. So, we're going to talk about that. We'll get started here in about 2 more minutes. I'm in a hotel room, as you guys can see, so not in my normal area. But we're going to talk about JEJU coin pumping, or however you say it, and go from there. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that like button and then hit the follow button, or subscribe button on YouTube, I should say. So we will get started here momentarily. I know that I'm doing very well in JEJU coin. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are doing just as good. And I do think this is going to continue pumping even if Bitcoin doesn't do anything. Although I do think Bitcoin is about to break out here, so we'll go over that as well. Alright. Wait for a few more people to join. We'll talk about Bitcoin, JEJU coin, all that fun stuff. We usually go live a little bit later, but thought this would be okay. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And we'll get started here at 7:10. So about 1 more minute. I'm going to actually flip away from this and go back to there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's start with Bitcoin and we'll go from there. So right now, Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? I don't know why my chart doesn't have any data on it. It's kind of annoying. Alright, there it is. I didn't zoom out enough. Right now, Bitcoin is printing bearish divergence. But I do think Bitcoin is about to break out to the upside. We're currently at 37.3, so we're still trying to get above that 38K. And right now we're using, it looks like 35K as support. Although I also know that 33.3 is extremely strong support right here. I usually draw my support as red. I don't know why that's not red. So that's kind of where the range we're in, between 33.3K and 38K. 38K has been the challenge for weeks to get through. That's what we need to get through. If we break through that, remember, if it happens on the weekend, there's going to be a CME gap come Monday, so just be aware of that. So it might not happen until next week. But the bigger news, how are you doing? I'm doing very good. How are you doing? The bigger news is this coin, JEJU coin, is pumping. It's continuing to pump like crazy. I don't know how much we just fell in the last few minutes, but let me see if I can do this. No, I don't think it's going to work. But I will tell you, it probably wasn't, it was 10-15% maybe, and we're already getting bought back up. Every time we've dipped, within hours or minutes, we always pump back up. This was probably the longest time right here where my cursor is. If you guys are on YouTube, you can see my screen. This is probably the longest time right here where we dumped, or I guess I should say consolidate, and then we finally went back up. And that didn't even take, a day. We're on the 15-minute chart. That was probably a 4 or 6 hour span at the very most, and then we're already making new all-time highs. So we just recently made a new all-time high today. The new day just started about a few minutes ago. So on the new day, we're only up about 3%, but that's because we're consolidating. So overall, it's looking very good. I do think this will continue to make new all-time highs, even if Bitcoin does nothing on the weekends. I think this will continue to go higher. Do I have kids? No. ICP burned me bad. What is ICP doing? What is ICP? I know it's down a lot. It's at $60. It was at $750 at one point. I'm so glad I did not buy in. I had a gut feeling not to buy in. I'm really glad I did it. But yeah, you probably have support here at $50, psychological support, but beyond that, it does not look good for ICP. It's still not a buy. It just doesn't look good. It became a sell right here on the 30-minute chart a few hours. Actually, I think that was yesterday. So, according to astrology, Bitcoin and crypto should just start, going down short term. If you guys believe in that, I don't know if I buy into all that. But overall, you did get a sell signal on most of the cryptos, if not all crypto assets, yesterday. And now it's starting to rebound on some like JEJU coin and others. Peter, let's keep on making that money. Yeah, let's do it together. All right. Okay, let's go back to the story though. JEJU coin, what do I think it's going to do? Okay, I'm going to have to go to a smaller time frame. Well, I think it's going to keep going up. You already see this dip is getting bought back up. We're almost back to all-time highs. In the last 3 minutes, we're already up 5% basically. So if you guys are not in JEJU coin, I don't know what you're doing. Yes, you're getting in later than I did. I only got in 4 days ago, and I'm already at 400%. So I don't think it's too late. I still think even if it doesn't get listed on buying, if it gets listed on CoinMarketCap, you're going to 10x your money. Not financial advice, do your own research, but put in $100, see what happens, and then if you like those returns, maybe you consider putting in more. I'm not putting in any more because I'm already doing pretty well, and I don't want to average my entry cost up if I don't have to. But if you guys are new, I still think this has a chance. I still think this will probably, with 90% certainty, probably will 10x from here at the very least. So that's just what I think. If you don't get into this coin, then that's up to you, I guess. But I would recommend you look into it, guys. So that's kind of what I'm doing. It's about to make a new all-time high here, it looks like. So I don't know what happened to my buy and sell indicators, but I kind of want to figure that out. Okay, buy and sell. Is it this one? I don't know which one it was. I'm going to have to figure that out because it was here earlier today. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, we'll have to figure that out later. If you guys have any coins you want me to look at, let me know. We'll look at them. I think I was searching for the wrong place. Okay. It says I have too many. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm not sure why it won't work, but where are you? I'm at a hotel right now on a weekend getaway. I don't know why my buy and sell indicators are gone, but okay, that's kind of weird. I'll have to figure that out later. They were here this morning. That's really weird. They're not on that chart either. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, if you guys have any coins you want me to look at, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna probably just, like I said, I think Bitcoin needs to give up 38K. Then the next target would be 42K on the bigger time frames. 40K, yes, as well, but 42K is going to be the big barrier to get above. But 38K is going to have to happen, and I think it could happen over the weekend. But if it does, remember, we're going to probably retest 38K quite easily with the gap forming over the weekend. So ideally, it'd probably be best if Bitcoin waits till Monday to pump up if it's going to, but we'll see what happens. Or we could get rejected off 38K and go back down to test 35 to 33.3K, where we have a low at 33.3 on Bitcoin. So but that's kind of what I'm looking for. I feel like I've been repeating myself for the last month just talking about this price range on Bitcoin, but it hasn't really changed. So that's the level you want to get above, 38K short term. On a bigger time frame, like the daily chart, you want to get above 42 or 43K and close a daily candle above that. So, I mean, that's kind of what you need to do. So, all right, well, I just want to get on here really quick and talk about crypto, and I will see you guys Monday then. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, so yeah, I'll finish up talking about JEJU coin, and I think we're going to continue going up. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about right now, but overall it's looking good. And finally, at TradingView, you have prices. It tells you it's actually worth something now, whereas down here, it wasn't worth anything, at least according to TradingView, of course. Now, if you go to CoinGecko, obviously it's worth whatever it's worth on CoinGecko. JEJU. On CoinGecko, it's worth a lot of decimals than 20. It's up 70% today too, so this is looking really good. Almost 900%, almost 1,000% for the week. It's insane. So, looking really good. I'm going to bookmark this tab so we have it. Anyways, looking really good on JEJU. Alright, well, that's all I got, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining. I will see you guys on Monday. Unless something crazy happens over the weekend with this, and I'll probably hop back on. Alright, see you then.